All right, Marku, speaking of defending champions, the other defending champion in this city is a little bit earlier on in their season, not playing for the championship game, but the Seattle Storm starting to pick up pace in their season. It's been, let's see, since we last talked about the Storm, they are 4-3. But what I really want to start picking up and talking about here is Dan Hughes coming back. That was last Friday. They were coming. I believe they're coming off a win, or are they coming off a loss when Hughes comes back? Coming off a loss on the road at home against the Sparks. Dan Hughes returns. They went 5-4 to start the season under interim coach Gary Kloppenberg. But Hughes returns. Great to see the coach on the sidelines, and the team responds.
Yeah, team's doing very well. They're still first place in the Western
First
Conference.
place in the West.
Despite all the injuries. They lost tonight against the Aces, who's the number 2 team in the West, but they're really holding their own. They've got a lot of players stepping up.
Yeah, it's out of control. They've lost the GOAT and the MVP, and all they're doing is first place in the West. Your Seattle Storm, without even a home, without a barn to call their own at the moment, and still running the Western Division of the WNBA. How are they? It's great to have the energy with Hughes back. They won, I think, his first 2 games back before dropping the game against the Aces tonight. Another stacked team out there before dropping against the Aces. But who has been stepping up here? As I said, we lost Sue Bird, we lost Brianna Stewart. We thought this season was going to be a crapshoot. Who's making the difference here, Marku?
So our MVP this year has got to be Natasha Howard. She's averaging 19.4 points a game, consistently just putting up, getting rebounds, and just being the monster that we need her to be down low. And Jewel Lloyd consistently putting up points. Jordan Kanda, it's her sophomore year, and she's been phenomenal, stepping in place for Sue Bird. And Mercedes Russell, she's been putting up back-to-back career highs, 13 points against the Fever the other night, and then she put up 15 points against the Starks, the Suns. So she's been phenomenal, and just kind of these young players stepping up with all these injuries has kind of just been the mantra for the team this year.
Yeah, Seattle Storm keeping it going with players stepping up is exactly right, and it just. Great going for them right now with Hughes back. Should be on their way heading forward. What do they have coming up here, Marku?
Tonight they lost to the Aces, and then their next game is the Sunday afternoon against New York Liberty. They also have
a home game, right?
Sky coming up, yeah.
Yes,
it's a home game, so
they should win that one. They should absolutely win that one. This is at the Angel of the Winds Arena up there in Everett right now, because of course, as we mentioned, they're doing construction in Seattle Center, and they haven't quite moved into the house up there at UW yet. So they are at the Angel of the Winds Casino for home right now, the Seattle Storm. But they've been better at home than on the road. So after a loss, also like we were talking before, all they've done on theirs is we said before they were up down at the beginning of the season, win loss. Then they started going win loss. So this was the loss. Make sure you get out there this weekend to check out what is sure to be the win, obviously, against the New York Liberty up there in Everett.
We are undefeated at home, but I just gotta let you know we have moved to UW. We moved to UW.
Oh, did we?
Last Saturday against Indiana Fever, and then we're back at UW for the rest of the season.
All right, my mistake then. I thought that was coming later in the season. So see them up at UW, the Seattle Storm, to head that way. That's a good place to watch a ball game too, though.
Definitely.